finals for the first time in 5 seasons. Fire away with questions when ready.
Coach, overall thoughts on the game?
Yeah, pretty close game. I thought the first period we had a hard time get into our rhythm. I thought this game got on. We played better. It's a tough one. We have a good group of men in there that, like anybody this time of year when you don't get to move on, seniors and grad students are pretty emotional and they put a lot of time and effort in, and they've been great all season. And we didn't find that second goal. And when they scored that one there on in the neutral zone there to go up 2-1, we started playing what we like to call desperate hockey. And I thought we had them on their heels, but at the end of the day, good goalie, good coach, good team, and right now, one game series, they were probably the better team tonight.
How do you think Christian did in that?
Sorry?
How do you think Stover played in that?
Really well. Led in 2-1-30, I think it was, and he's been really good since he's came back, and he's always given us a chance each night. That's what you need from your goalie. He needs to give us a chance, and I thought tonight he was solid. Made some big saves there in the second down there and some scrambles for us and kept us alive and gave us some hope. But we got to score more than one goal. You can't win a lot of games scoring one goal.
Coach, this week you talked a lot about playing your identity and focusing on your own game. How do you feel the team did with that today?
At times, I thought. Yeah. I thought we had some really good back-to-back shifts and really was able to pin them in. I thought for the first little bit we were kind of a back and forth, but that's what you get. You one-game playoffs. That's a good club over there. And like I said, it's been some really good games against them this year, right on through from we played here back in the fall to our place for 2 and here. So it's nothing for our players to hang their heads about. As much as we're hoping we're playing next weekend. But like I said, I think we grew a lot as a team. I think our players got better from day one. Our team got better from day one, and including myself, I think I became a better coach, and our coaches did from being able to coach these young men this year.
Yeah, and then Scar's got the only goal for you guys today. How did you think that felt for him, and how did it feel for the team to get the captain a goal on his final game?
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, obviously, as a captain and senior, it's always nice, but it was a really nice goal. He had one right before that where he took a one-timer, but again, it was a real good shift by that whole line. Loose puck recovery, second, third chances. We were able to pin him in, and then we were able to go D to D, and he was able to pop there and catch that and snap it home. So it was a big goal for us, going in the third period. And as we said, we've been to a lot of these games, much like St. Thomas, where you got to win a third period to win yourself a hockey game. And in this case, you got to win a third period to keep moving on and playing. And they scored the 2 goals, and we were unfortunate.
When you came into this season, it's your first year on the bench. Do you feel like the team lived up to your expectations in your first year?
I'm real happy with them. There's not one guy in that locker room. We carried a lot of players this year that I said since day one we had no off-ice issues, no discipline issues. They came, no academic. Like they're a great group of young men, and it's been a real joy for me, coming out of more junior hockey to be able to coach, 20 to 24-year-olds, 25-year-olds, maybe some of them, right, often. But never did I ever feel in a game that we didn't put out an honest effort. And I think that's, from a coaching standpoint, one of the biggest things I'm proud about this group is we showed up every night looking to battle, looking to play. And sometimes the puck falls and sometimes it doesn't. And tonight I guess it wasn't our night to score more goals than that.
Being a Bowling Green grad, is there an extra sense of pride, getting to this stage for the first time in a long period of time?
Yeah. I guess it will take some time. We don't play the game to be participants. We play the game to win, and it doesn't matter what we do or what sport you play. And right now, like for our guys, just like coaches, it takes us a little bit to really sit down and reflect on the year. Obviously, I think at the end of the day, we had a lot more positives than negatives throughout the year with our group, but again, I think what makes it worse is you're that close. It'd be one thing if they beat us 8-0, I could be like, hey, we didn't even deserve to be in the game, often. But when it's a tie game going to the third, and you're one shot away. And as I said to our associate athletic director Jimmy Elsesser between periods, I said, if you would have told me at the beginning of the year we got to play a 20-minute period to go to the CCHA finals, I probably would have shook your hand and took it. So our guys did a great job putting themselves in a really good position, and like I said, it came down to 20 minutes, and we lost a 20-minute hockey game.
Any other questions for Coach?